Rivalry's kept its tradition, but the game now is all Y2K. Josh Heupel and the Sooners lead the Big 12 in passing. Major Applewhite and the Longhorns score 41 points a game. It's the first Red River shootout of the new millennium. Next.
I remember walking through early evening and telling everybody, get out of the office. I want you excited and really ready to go tomorrow. Get out of here early. We're going to kick the hell out of these guys. No way could I have known going into the year that we could be, undefeated in national champs. But something sticks out to me early in the year. Josh Heupel in front of the team saying to everybody, why can't we? Challenging everybody, and I remember thinking, he got a good point, why not? You take them one by one, and if we're a better and improved football team, then we're going to have that chance. I was very intentional of showing confidence and positivity as much as I could, and I remember getting ready for the week, and I just wanted my staff to be rested. So I start walking through the office early in the evening. I tell these guys, I said, I want you excited and really ready to go tomorrow, and get out of here early. We're going to kick the hell out of these guys.
The 95th edition of the Red River Shootout has national implications. It is 10th ranked Texas and 12th ranked Oklahoma. Oklahomans and Texans have had one thing in common. They don't like each other very much, especially on this day, which has become something of a holiday, although today there'll be 48 other states watching very intently because for the first time in 16 years, both of these teams are ranked in the top 15.
Going into that game, we was a little upset because the year before that, we kind of let one slip away.
The Sooners are going to lose to the Longhorns for the third straight time.
One more snap and that will do it.
We had a little chip on our shoulder as far as what happened last year. We still had that bad taste in our mouth. And then, it's just a rivalry week. It's OU Texas. Those guys were talking a lot while walking out the locker room. They thought they were going to just run through it. They thought it was going to be a cakewalk. And, we went out there and just played hard.
There were some things that they did in the running game that were really good. And it was a big point of emphasis for us to stop a couple of those things. I remember the first series we were out there, Torrance Marshall set the tone.
Sooners look to show blitz, perhaps. There's a draw play. Just mentally he's hit in the backfield. Torrance Marshall got him again.
Looked like a grenade went off in the middle of the line. Torrance Marshall, to me, is maybe the most underrated player of Coach Stoops' entire tenure. Just a monster. 6'3", 255 pounds, could run, was strong, was smart, was great against the run, great against the pass. And I think that set the tone for Texas. Like, they knew that they were up against something that they weren't going to be able to just run over. And it just snowballed on them. Offensively played great.
Heupel backs up, he looks, he throws, a long pass, downfield, touchdown Oklahoma!
Quentin Griffin had a huge game.
Heupel, the shovel pass, which they used so effectively. Griffin caught several big plays with it last week, and he's got one here.
Well, Q had 6 touchdowns, had a record at the time.
He rolls down the line, option play, pitches to Griffin. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. Gets to Griffin, left side, into the end zone for the touchdown over the left side.
Machine keeps on rolling. Griffin's third touchdown of the first half. Sooners are defending here in the second quarter. A big play comes, but the wrong way for Texas. Rocky Calmutt's touchdown.
Rocky was fantastic. I remember watching Rocky play, and I think he had surgery on both thumbs and a broken ankle, and it looks like he's in a body cast out there playing. He makes an interception, returns it for a touchdown. It was just, he always had some type of injury and was fighting through it. It was ridiculous.
Late in the second quarter, like I said, we're ahead. I look up and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's really 42-7, and we're hitting on all cylinders, offensively, defensively, shutting them down.
Honestly, it got out of hand early. There was no one even around at halftime, and I think it just took them by surprise. And honestly, I think it took us by surprise.
And I just processed it, and I said to the guys on the headphone, I said, you know what, boys, we're pretty good.
We thought we were good, but I don't think we knew until we played Texas and just stomped them. And it felt good for those guys that had lost some close ones to Texas before.
We had a bad taste in our mouth from the year before, and we just wanted to really just solidify. So that was a starting point of us doing something big, was that game right there.
And that belief just started happening as we went through the season. And not only that game, but we carried it into every game after.
I've never been so proud of a group in all my life. Honest to God. You guys are awesome. And you showed today what you guys are capable of. All day long when you really put your heart and your mind into it, right? Your mind for 60 minutes. Could not be more proud of your coaches. Give them one, man. All you guys being willing to prepare all week like you did, take a little extra time and be ready to play. Tell you what, everybody in the room gets a game ball.